Well, it's been forever. And that looks like a pretty complete Jimmy. That's a Jimmy. Oh, I see Jimmy. So this one's coming along quite nice. You can see we've got it put back together for the most part. Sorry for the digital zoom here. This driver's side was a real bear, but we're getting very close. I actually have to add material to the door because it does not sit right, and I think I folded it. I had to replace the bottom of the inside of this door, and I think I folded the metal too far. This is my fault. My fault! So I'm actually going to weld metal to the edge of this. I'm not going to do this with glass. I'm going to do it with metal. Just to bring that out, that tiny little bit. Just a little tiny little bit. But everything else is done. We're good. Everything fits nice. The doors open and close really well. Floors are all done. Bracing's out. We've got the inner fenders. You know, got some dash pieces that I've primed there. This is all mocked up here because in order to make this run, the cluster has to be in it. This is going to leave me for a little bit because I have that big blue 57 Chevy Suburban panel wagon, whatever it is. It has to come back down here because it has a touch of cracked paint that I'm going to fix. So anyway, I figured I'd bring you in here too. There's the hood, looking good, as it should. So here we go. I believe this is also a 57, could be a 56, but I think everybody likes the 57. I don't know if you folks remember, but the roof on this was pretty bad because it has been chopped and then you gotta squeeze it together to make it fit. And whoever did it did all that nastiness. I didn't do it, and it's not coming out because it will get covered by the headliner that fits in that groove right there. I spent most of the morning straightening this metal to make that nice line there. Right there is the most recent thing I was working on right before I decided to make this video. For some reason it was cut out on the top and cut out on the bottom. Kind of looked like a Chevy emblem. I thought maybe it was going to be something custom. I don't know. I've looked at all the lights that I can find online. I'm just not super familiar, and my gut tells me that that's what it should look like. That looks clean, that looks nice. That's what I'm going with until somebody tells me I did it wrong, and then I'll cut that out and return it to the way it was. I don't know why it would though. Again, roof is there. Very happy with that. It had a deep groove because when they set them, they kind of came in at an angle there. So I got a little bit of glass, a little mohawk right there. A mohawk. Okay. I have been trying to work on these are the seams where they brought it down. This chop, whoever did this chop did not do a bad job, but they're not. It was like they were a metal fabricator and they stopped, or they ran out of steam. You know, they just weren't feeling it in the end. So anyway, this is all feeling real nice here. And got this. I like really trying to fake, as you can see. Well, all these colors make it hard, but there's an overlap of metal right here, and there's a seam, and it comes up, and I kind of fake it right through there. And I don't know, I enjoy doing that. I enjoy using mud to make things look like they are not. Just like that. Right here, the person who did it, and I'm going to fall over, the person who did it had a flat piece of metal just welded right through there. So I took some fiberglass and I brought this out, and this is fake. This is not really a piece of metal folded over from the roof. But, you know, nobody's going to know, and that's the idea. That's the idea. So in the dash here, there's a gigantic hole that's been cut out here, and the hole encompassed the original heater control. We do have the ashtray, which goes right here, and it's chrome, but I don't believe that the owner smokes. There's also been talk this truck is going on airbags, so we might want some gauges. So I was thinking, I've been watching a lot of Make It Custom. It's a great channel. If you guys haven't checked it out yet, go check out Make It Custom. It's a guy up in Canada, does metal work, fantastic, amazing stuff, really inspirational. But anyway, the circle there, it's not in the right spot, of course, but basically what I'm trying to do is mirror that on this side, so it's just very symmetrical to the driver, and then I'm going to split that in half again, and I'd like to stamp or do some type of raised bow tie in the long and the stretched out bow tie that I believe was more popular during this era, that version of the Chevy logo. And then we'd have some blank space up above there so we can put any gauges or anything, switches, whatever you want that's gonna make it look ugly. I'd like to leave it clean, you know, but it's not my truck, not my truck. So, and then there's also that, which looks pretty good. It's just about there. It needs another once over. And again, I spent a long time trying to get that line nice and flat there. So it's all coming along. I think I'm going to, at some point, try to get my camera set up in here and do a little time lapse for you. Maybe when I get ready to block the outside of this. The bed still has to come down here. The bed's fully custom too. We haven't decided on what we're doing with the tailgate yet. Right now the tailgate opens out like a car door, and it's huge, long, bad, not original. It's very cliche. I've got a couple cool ideas a few people are on board with. How feasible they are is another story. But anyway, I just wanted to check in with you guys, and I'm going to try to give you some more updates, and it won't be too long before we're spraying some paint on this, and we will definitely film that for you, because as you can see, that is going to be a fun color. There she is. Alright, thanks for watching, folks, and like, subscribe, tell all your friends about my boring channel that doesn't make videos very often, and once again, go check out Make It Custom. They're awesome. Inspired me. I actually want to do metal work now. Later, folks.